I'm an artist, a street artist perhaps. My name Lady Pink came from the desire of being able to stylize letters, and my friends, the group that I had joined, which was all male dominated, felt that if they were going to lug around a woman, a girl, I needed to have a feminine name. So the word Pink is definitely feminine. You can stylize the letters, kick out the K and such. And Lady, I titled myself because in high school we were royalty. I came to this country from Ecuador when I was a small child. I guess I would have been called a dreamer. I grew up in New York City, so I am fully American. I assimilated into the culture. And as an immigrant, I feel that I was perhaps welcomed being a minority into the graffiti world, which was school. And at the age of 15, I started writing graffiti. And I was introduced into the New York City subway trains and the excitement and thrills of vandalizing those. And that was my opening into the world of art. At the same time, this was in the early 80s. The gallery exhibits were starting and all the vandals, all of us were invited to exhibit above ground. And my career as an exhibit artist began. The very first piece that put me on the map per se was the very first time I went to go paint a subway train with a bunch of guys. They took me to someplace in Brooklyn and had me doing my name on the train while a bunch of them are standing and looking over their shoulder at me as if it's not scary enough to be standing on the train tracks. Bunch of guys staring at me. I'm trying to do straight lines. But when I achieved it and I got it done from beginning to end, that put me on the map. And the guys were like, yeah, we got to give her respect. And what put me on the map above ground was some of the very first exhibits. It was at the end of 1981. I was invited to a show with the best of the best graffiti writers, Lee, Crash, Days, Zephyr, Futura, Dondi. These guys were my heroes. They were legends, and suddenly I'm meeting them. And I'm invited to exhibit with them. And my very first graffiti piece on canvas, I did my name, as we always do, but I had help from the king of graffiti, which was Lee. It was absolutely amazing, and sure enough, one of my pieces looked just like hers. And she became a hero. I read her life story and learned all about her. And she was a rebel back in the 1920s and 30s and so on. I love how she lived her life, and I love her work. And I got to exhibit with her in 1985. My work hung in the same gallery as hers, which was absolutely amazing. Best projects that I've done, working with the Frank Sinatra School of the Arts in the city. Since the 1990s, new women have been appearing all over the world, and girls are being made stronger and braver and just as reckless as the boys. But I've been friends with some of the European ladies like Mickey and Blue for decades now, and Faith 47 from South Africa, and Nina from Brazil, and Shira from Japan. And we have a sisterhood going on around the world, and we support each other and love each other. And absolutely it's happening because of the lack of support that some of them have from their own boys. So there you have it. We definitely have a sisterhood and a friendship forever and ever.